Hello and welcome to this week's Weekly Roundup. It's been a fantastic action-packed week at CCA. I've had the privilege this week of joining with Mr Gallagher and Mr Duffy from Clacton County High School as we won, along with four other schools, a national teaching award competition. So absolutely delighted that schools in Tendring collaborating together as part of our sixth offer for our fantastic sixth form, and we were able to go down to London, pick up that award. So it's been a really exciting week to see how much our sixth form has grown. And actually this week's newsletter is all about our CCA sixth form. So please read it. It's great. It gives you all the updates of all the things and the exciting things that sixth form have been involved with. And Miss Leatherby, who leads on our sixth form, has written the introduction. So please do have a read of that when it comes out later on this afternoon. This week we've also had our first transition event for 2 years. So we've had over 600 families coming up on Tuesday to meet with us and see what life is going to be like for their sons and daughters when they join us in Year 7 in September. It was absolutely an amazing event, and it was lovely to be able to speak to so many parents about all the successes that are happening at CCA and why CCA is the fantastic choice for their children in Year 7. So thank you to all those people that came to that event. The bookend of that event is that tonight is our Year 11 prom. And it's brilliant to see our Year 6s arriving on Tuesday and then our Year 11s successfully graduating from CCA tonight, and I really look forward to that event. We've also had a Year 5 and 6 sports event last night, attended by over 130 Year 5s and Year 6s from all of our local primary schools. They had a fantastic evening of sport. The weather held off. They were inside doing cricket and doing rounders and doing a host of activities, and they were also outside taking part in some sports as well. So an absolutely brilliant event, and thank you to our primary schools for all their support. And then next week it carries on. So on Tuesday we have our summer showcase. Sadly, all the tickets are sold out, but for those of you who've already got tickets, really looking forward to that event. And then the final announcement is on Monday the 18th of July, we're going to have our sports day, and students are ready, preparing for that, taking part in their heats, and I'm really looking forward to seeing some fantastic sporting achievement taking place on Monday the 18th. And next up to our regular feature of our shout outs, and we're going to start with a shout out from Miss Parsons, and her star of the week is Bailey May. What a fantastic ambassador she is for CCA. She takes responsibility, she helps out around the academy, and personally this week I saw Bailey working with parents and carers, looking at our uniform and distributing uniform to parents in Year 6. So she's done an absolutely fantastic job. She's not phased, and Bailey, you're a real credit to the school. Well done. Next up from Mr Steele. He wants to do a huge shout out to 8x1, who have been demonstrating a real enthusiasm and dedication to their English lessons. They have been asked to complete a range of extended writing tasks, from critical analysis of a story to reading to developing their creative writing skills in both fiction and non-fiction. This week they dedicated their time to a final piece of creative writing. To say I'm impressed with their progress would be an understatement. I'm genuinely, overwhelmingly proud of the excellence this group can produce. I'm truly impressed with the progress they make on a daily basis. I'm excited to see what the future holds, and a special mention to the students below. So that was direct from Mr Steele, so thank you. And the students he wants to say well done to are Lily Can, Oliver Lowe, Sophie Lynn, Tong Ling, Archie Cray, Edie Eplet, Abigail Laver, Toby Barker, Aluia Glab, Holly Higginbottom, Gwendolyn Lokey, Jasmine McMarquis, Ellie Mae Quinney, Alfie Reeve and Hope Stebbings. What a fantastic group you are in 8x1. So well done. We're expecting huge things from you in Key Stage 4, so absolutely well done to you all. And next up from Mrs Cooper. She wants to let you know who has been selected to become Wellbeing Ambassadors. So this is a huge congratulations to this group of students. Really excited to see the great work that you're going to be doing. So this is Ellie Grace Stedman, Edie Eplet, Amy Mae Ross, Gwendolyn Lockie, Emily Edwards, Bailey Byfield, Oliver Lowe, Tia Jai Collins, Evie Edwards and Bailey Mae Olkers. So well done to you. They'll be wearing their yellow ties and be proud members of the wellbeing team to support and help out the well-being and the mental health of all of our students at CCA. So thank you to you. You'll be part of a fantastic team. And then lastly, we're going to end with our water awareness video. So I was delighted to see the students at CCA last Friday live on Look East with the TV crew down at the water in Clacton by the beach, talking to the MP, Giles Watling, but also learning about how do we keep ourselves safe. We live on an island. Clacton is a coastal town. It's absolutely vital that our students are aware of water safety, how to protect themselves, but equally how to behave when they are around water. So it's lovely to be able to take students down there. A massive thanks from me to the work of Mrs. McLaren, but also Mrs. Cooper, who took the students down there, and well done to the students. I hope you saw this on Look East. If you didn't, here it is now. Please enjoy it. Hope you have a lovely weekend when it arrives, and look forward to seeing you next week.
The school holidays are now only weeks away, and with the weather already warm, councils on the coast are turning their attention to beach safety. Today at Clacton, a special event aimed at both school children and the public. Our Essex reporter Lee Milner went along.
You're not going to go under the water. All it's going to do is going to take you around the groin, and we'll come pick you up the other side. And
It's a lesson which could one day save someone's life. These students from the Clacton Coastal Academy are learning how to stay safe on the beach.
It's all about teaching the children about the flags. It's about so they see them up and they know, it's safe to swim in our waters. It's teaching the children the dangers of the water, so groins, piers, keeping away, that sort of thing. It's teaching them about the currents, because people think the water's like a swimming pool, and it's not. It's got currents all the time. We're teaching them about tracking throw lines, so there's rescue equipment across the whole seafront, and they can learn to teach them how to chuck things. But it's more of an awareness of the beach, so they've got that real safety feel when they can come.
It was only 3 years ago when a 14-year-old girl and an 18-year-old man died after getting into difficulty in the sea here in Clacton.
I was at a meeting in Parliament a few weeks ago, and we were talking about the lovely beaches we have here, 35 miles of wonderful coastline, and we were talking about the dangers, because we have, sadly, over the years, had a few tragedies on this beach, up and down here. But the point is, it's really very safe. These are the safest waters anywhere. But if people don't know about the sea, don't understand that going near solid objects in the sea, things like that, can be dangerous, then we've just got to inform them. It's all about education.
Today's lesson started with learning how to throw one of these. And of course, it got a bit competitive. Even cameraman Steve had to have a go. So, what did the students learn?
How to stay out of the currents, and if you are in the currents, what to do.
Would you know what to do?
Yeah, so don't panic or anything, just start floating and then wave your hands so the lifeguards can come save you.
We've learnt different skills to do, if someone's drowning, we know how to throw the life ring or the life bag.
I think the thing about the flags, knowing when there's going to be beach patrol and when there isn't, and when they're going to be having boats and things, so you don't accidentally get hit by a jet ski or something, is very important.
Is it surprising how many people don't know what to do in an emergency?
For being British Isles, yeah, I do believe so. We all strongly believe that's why we're doing this today, to get the message out there and bring it into the schools to come down. And if you're ever down by the coast, visit your local lifeguard station, your lifeboat station.
The lessons are open to anyone, and with the summer holidays just weeks away, you too could help keep others safe on your local beach. Lee Milner, BBC Look East in Clacton.